beautiful Bruno. Here he is getting clicks and treats for engaging with the trainer. So looking at, approaching, ears pointed towards, all of that is going to be a really good foundation for our loose leash walk. We're practicing off leash first because I want to really reinforce that behavior we are looking for before we start adding leash pressure, which can be a little confusing. A little break for some tomfoolery. Playing with your dog can be a great way to build engagement. And I thought we could also practice some fetch with two toys. So he's getting a click and a ready get it every time he comes up to me with that toy. If he does not bring it back, it's just no marker and no reward. And he's starting to get a little tired, which is not great for tug, but great for loose leash walking. Here he is practicing a hand target, which is a super helpful foundational skill in dog training, comparable to eye contact or the sit. The hand target is great for Bruno because it's very helpful for loose leash walking, getting him to move around without putting pressure on that leash. And he's also practicing polite greetings because he really likes to just get on top of my lap like a lap dog, which is super charming and cute, but he is also becoming gigantic. So here we are adding a little bit of duration to that hand target. This is first steps of a heel if you were interested in teaching a heel. Look at that face and that happy waggy tail. We've taken the show on the road. As you can see, there's a second leash that's attached to your leash. The reason for that being, I want him to have a lot of experience exploring the world around him, getting all those good smells, building some confidence about his environment. If he's sniffing, he's learning more, and if he's learning more, hopefully he's less intimidated by that world around him. He's about 8 months old. So Bruno is going to be right in the middle of adolescence and also a secondary fear period. So great time to allow him to sniff without practicing putting a bunch of pressure on that harness. And then when he does offer that lovely behavior of checking in, he had stopped taking food, so he was actually just getting a little bit of affection here, which he loves. And I love it too. Booty. Look at that Bruno butt. So cute. Kind of hard to see here, but he's touching a hand target. The reason for that being he put himself into a down. I think he was starting to get a little bit tired working outside. All right. And here you can see what this looks like from a different perspective. Nice long leash. And we're just reinforcing for what we do like to see, which is checking in with the trainer, coming up close to the trainer, taking pressure off the harness with a leash. Yes, gorgeous. Something that has been really helpful for Bruno's engagement during this training session is keeping a variety of rewards on hand and giving them out either randomly or based on what he would prefer to have. So here he's taking treats again. There were a few points when he wasn't interested in treats so much as he was looking for some attention, some petting, maybe a chance to smell something interesting, tossed toy. He got to greet the ladies at the front desk. That was a fun reward for him. So keeping him guessing about what kind of reward he's going to get after he hears that click or that yes or good boy can really help him stay engaged. Another thing that has really helped him to stay engaged with the trainer here is having all of those choices that come along with having a longer leash or even no leash. So we're not competing against motivations from the outside world. Instead, with that longer line, we can practice exploring things together without putting so much pressure on that leash. And then when leash pressure does happen, when he gets way out to the end of the leash, we can actually just stop and redirect him to something else, or more effectively wait for him to check in, because it's been so reinforced in the past, it becomes a default behavior for him to check in. So that pressure on the harness does not become an on button for moving forward or moving forward faster. Checking in is just the best on button for him. And now he's having a little bit of a snuffle. What a good boy.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good.